Welcome to Fanboy Critic, where we go watch new movies out in theaters and give you our review, both the good and the bad. I'm Joe Ortiz and I'll be your fanboy.
And I'm Sam McClure, I'll be your critic. This week on Fanboy and Critic, we went to go see Knives Out, written and directed by Rian Johnson, starring Jamie Lee Curtis, Daniel Craig, Catherine Langford, Ana de Armas. There's too many. Chris Evans, Michael Shannon, Jaden Martell. There's too many. Toni Collette. There's so many people. But if you don't know what Knives Out is, it is a classic drawing room mystery, the likes of Agatha Christie. I know you're a huge fan of The Last Jedi and everything Rian Johnson did with that movie and everything that it means for the Star Wars franchise. So what did he do well in this movie?
I think he did a really great job at keeping the roots of a murder mystery movie. I mean, I'm a really big fan of Clue. I mean, the suspense was there. You're constantly wondering who did the murder. And the actors that he chose were really good too. I think all the acting was really good. And the story was awesome. I think it was well written. I really liked a lot of the lines that each person had. There was really funny ones and there was really funny. I think the comedy was really good in this too. The overall ending was really good and I really enjoyed that part of it. I mean, we and Sam were talking the entire movie trying to figure out who it was, just whispering across each other, and we couldn't figure it out. And when you can't figure out a movie, you know it's good.
I had it figured out from the beginning. All right, you're right. There were a lot of good things going on. The dialogue was great. The acting was great. It's a little weird seeing Daniel Craig do a Kentucky Fried accent, but he did a good job. It's just kind of weird seeing him doing it. I mean, all the actors did well, and the dialogue was really good. And I think the twists and turns were great. I agree. The twists and turns kept me on my toes. Normally, they're kind of hokey and you kind of see them coming, but there are some issues with this movie. I think Daniel Craig's character, the investigator, from minute one, he doesn't seem like he's very good at his job. And then he sort of gets a moment at the end where obviously every murder mystery, like drawing room mystery, they get their long exposition at the end explaining how they know everything and blah, blah, blah. That makes him sound smart, but then when you start unpacking everything he did, knowing that he knew these things all along, it doesn't add up. It just makes him seem more incompetent, kind of. The comedy was really good, but they chose wrong moments to put them in. It's kind of like a Marvel movie where like we can't have this fully like intense, suspenseful moment because then they're just gonna cut in like a vomit joke,
Okay,
like
that's fair.
right at the wrong time. Like I want to sit in that moment a little bit, enjoy feeling a little bit more emotion than just laughing the whole time. In the same sort of realm, they chose the exact wrong moments to reveal information. One of the tropes of a murder mystery or how they unpack a movie is that they reveal certain information along the way. Obviously, some of these suspects are lying, and they reveal that information throughout the movie at the exact right moments to make it more impactful. However, they revealed a lot of this information really early on, and it manipulates these scenes and makes them have a different feel to them. When if we use them much later, every scene has more suspense, more interest because we don't know what's happening. And so there was some scenes very early on that they really should have moved till like 3/4 of the way through the movie. And then I would have been like, oh, that was a crazy twist. I didn't see that. And then obviously there's another twist on another twist. There's so many twists. Most of them are really good. I just think they revealed them at the wrong moments. But the biggest sin that this movie made was trying to make Ana de Armas look ordinary. And that woman is anything but ordinary. How did you really feel walking out of this movie, having seen it from beginning to end, knowing everything that you know now? How do you feel about this? What is your rating?
How do I feel? I am amazed. I am completely amazed at this movie. I kind of went in there not thinking I was actually going to like it at all. I mean, big deal. You got a really nice cast of actors, but can you make a movie out of it? And he did. Just because it was a murder mystery, that was really close to heart. I love Clue, so he did a really good job getting close to it, but it's not as good, so I'm amazed.
I'm just gonna be at a like. I don't think I'm gonna watch this ever again. Like, all the novelty of this movie comes from the twists and turns and not knowing what's happening. Watching it again, while there are amazing performances and great dialogue, I don't think I'm gonna get the same feeling. And that's true of most murder mysteries. I think it's just an inherent flaw in the genre. So I'm just gonna be at a like. It was well done. It's not gonna hit my Blu-ray shelf at any time soon. All right, fanboys and critics, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and check us out next week for a movie.
and they kind of just.
How was the CGI?
I mean, the CGI was the best part. I mean, the blood, the dogs look so real.